Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Chevelle's Glam World. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I've already started on my eyebrows, so today's video is going to be a full makeup look tutorial. I am going to be using the James Charles palette, and I will be using the shade B, and then followed by 518, and you're kidding, right? So let's go and get started, ladies. Again, I had already set my eyes with the Maybelline Master Conceal Concealer in the shade Light Medium. And I will be using the Morphe PK36 brush. So I'm starting off with the shade B for my transition color. The transition color is basically all in my eyelid. So just blend it in there. Blend, blend, blend. Excuse the man snoring in the background, but if you guys have watched my Facebook live videos, that's my husband. He's the big bear. So I'm just going in with this yellow, and I'm trying to pack it in there as much as I can so that you could see it. So blending, 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 blending in there, patting in there pretty much. Keep patting. Alright, so I'm gonna go again with the next eye. Do the same thing on the next eye. So again, that's the yellow. Going in again, patting, 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 pat, 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 pat. Again, the shade is the shade B in the James Charles palette, which is one of my favorite palettes right now. I know a lot of people say that they don't really like the blending, it's hard to blend, but I honestly haven't had no issues with this palette as far as blending wise or anything. So still going in with the yellow. Next, I'll be going in with the shade 518. Excuse that bear. All right. So that's that. Now I'm gonna get another brush, and I'm gonna go in with the shade 518, which is the orangey color in the James Charles palette, and it's right here, 518. And I'll be using M576 from the Morphe. And this one, I'm just gonna pack it in my eye here. And as I mentioned before, guys, I am not a professional, I'm not an expert, but I'm learning as I'm going, and what I learn, I want to help and show others what I'm learning, and hopefully others could learn from me as well. So packing it in. Pack, 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 pack. Still packing. Just like that. I'll put a little bit more on the outer corner. Just like that. Now let's do the same in the other eye. And guys, ladies, I would love if you guys have any suggestions on like what you guys would like to see me do, what kind of videos you guys would like me to upload. Like, drop it down below in the comments, and you know, I'll try to do, if I can, show you guys if I could do it. You know, any looks. I'm not a drawer, so I won't be drawing on my face. I know a lot of people are really good at that, but I'm not one of those. I'm still packing in this orange. Into the crease of my eyelid. Just like that. So I'm gonna go back into that shade B, and I'm gonna blend the top part of this eye. Just like that. Same thing with the other eye. Blend it in. Just like that. All right. And I'm using the same brush that I used for that shade 518, which is the orange shade on the James Charles palette, and just windshield wiping it back and forth to blend it in the crease of my eyelid, just like that. All right, for my cut crease, I'm gonna go in with the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Fair 00, and I'll just put a little bit on my hand. And then I'll be going in with this BH brush, flat brush, to do the cut crease. So starts here. And guys, I have an audience watching me as I'm doing this video with you guys. I have my camera people. Well, they say they're my production people. So now I'm doing the half cut crease. Just dragging it right there. Just like that. It was gonna be a half cut crease, not anymore. All right, so that's my one eye. I'm going in to the next eye. Same thing. Oh my god. Did that get any louder? I think he's louder than me. So just dragging this concealer out. And again, the concealer that I'm using is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Fair 00. Alright, so now I'm gonna pack in the red from the James Charles palette. Sorry, take that back. And I'm gonna use this Anastasia brush to pack it on. And this is the shade No Kidding. You're Kidding, sorry. So I'm gonna go in with the shade You're Kidding next. And I'm gonna pack that all on my crease. I'm packing it all on my lid. And keep packing. I'm gonna use another brush to get into that line right there. Alright, so let me see. I'm gonna go in with this brush from Morphe. It's a flat brush and it's the E19 brush. So that I could get that crease. Because this brush isn't reaching into it, so just pack it in there. Just like that, guys. So that's how that is looking so far. I'm gonna continue to pack in this red just to make sure it is bright enough in there. Just like that. So That is one eye. I'm still not done, guys. Now I'm gonna go in to the other eye. Same thing. Pack in this red. Just keep packing, 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 packing. My audience is falling asleep back here. Yep, they're falling asleep. Hopefully they don't start snoring like my husband. Alright. Back in with the flat brush from Morphe. Just like that. Alright, so now I'm gonna clean a little bit my eyes, and I have my makeup wiper here. I'm gonna clean all the ball out. And I will go in and add liner to it, and I'm gonna use the not Urban Decay, is this Urban Decay? Yes, the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Liquid Glitter Liner in the shade Midnight Cowboy for the crease. So I'll start here. And work my way up. Just like that. Next. Just like this, all the way. I won't go all the way to the end with the glitter. I will stop about here. Right. So that's that on the glitter liner. Next, I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild. Oh no, I'm gonna use the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner in the shade Jet Black. I'm trying not to look up to let this dry. Alright, and this is how I do my liner. I won't be breathing for the next minute. So I start here. Alright, now I always make sure I take out any extra liquid that's on this brush so I won't smear. And I just bring it out just like that. Then I connect it from here all the way down, just like that. If you notice, I don't connect it at the end. And now I'm just shading it in. Just like that. I know I just messed up right there, but I will fix that with concealer. And since my brush off still has concealer that I just used, I'm just gonna clean it real quick. There. So that's one eye. Next eye. Again, I won't be breathing here because this is the part that can clean out any excess liquid that's on there. Alright, so now I'm gonna drag the line out. Just like that. And now I'm gonna do it from the top, and remember, I do not start at the end. I start about here and drag in. So here it goes. Then I just draw that a little bit darker. Just like that. Shading in. Just like that. So that is how I do my eyeliner. I'm gonna clean it a little bit over here. It's the same brush that I used earlier to do the crease with. All right, next I'm gonna so I'm done with that part of my eyes. I always do my lashes and the bottom waterline at the end. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime, and I use the Pore Professional Pore Primer. And I put some just like that, a little bit on my forehead. Enough on my nose because of the pores that I have there. My face isn't really that bad as far as the pores, but my nose area is. Well, neither is my forehead, so but I still put a little bit on there. And just pat. And down the middle. Just like that. Alright. So next I'm going to use my foundation. So since I have really oily skin, I use the Saint Laurent foundation in the shade BD40, which is this one, and I love this one. So I don't put that much in my face, just a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit more. And then I'll get my beauty blender that I didn't wet before coming on. And just start patting it in. So far, I mean, I've tried, I have the Huda, I have the Born This Way, and I've tried the Fenty foundation, but for my skin, this is the one that has been working perfect. So I personally would always suggest this one if you have like really oily skin. My oily areas are like my T, which is up in here, and a little bit up in here, not too much. Basically, it's my forehead and my nose. They be shiny all the time after a while. So again, just tapping it in. I don't rub, I continuously tap, so pat it in there. Just like that. So it has pretty good coverage. It does have a flawless matte finish, which is what I like. So that's that. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and go back in with my Master Conceal from Maybelline, and I'm gonna put it under my eyes. Just like this. I pour some in my hand, and that's where I grab it from. And I put it in the shape of a triangle. just like that. Then I bring a line down, straight down my nose. I do some right here, and I do a little bit on my forehead. I really don't like putting it here. And I'll go back in with my beauty blender and pat it in. Now I go underneath here. Just pat in the concealer. So once that is patted in, I'm gonna get my setting powder, and I will be using the Too Faced Born This Way setting powder. One of my audience members just fell asleep. I'm gonna wipe this concealer out of my hand. So next, I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced Born This Way translucent setting powder. And what I do is I pour a little bit on the cap of pour the translucent powder onto my cap, just like that. Oh, sorry for that loud noise. And then I'm gonna pat it underneath my eye with my Morphe Beauty Blender. So when I'm doing this, I try not to look down too much, only so that it won't crease my under eye, because I am not young anymore and there are wrinkles down there that need to go away. So I don't let my setting powder sit there for a long time, only because I don't want any creases down there because of the wrinkles that I have. I will continue to brush it out just like that. Just blend it all on my face while it's there. Right? Then so now what I do is now I'll go back to my eyes, and I'm gonna for my under eye, I'm gonna use the shade 518, and then I'll use the You're Kidding as well. But I'll start off with the 518, and I'm gonna go in with the Jacqueline Hill from the Morphe collection on the JH40 brush. And again, that under eye. So now I'm gonna change it up, guys. I'm actually not gonna go in with the You're Kidding shade, and I'm gonna go in with a totally different color that I don't have on my eyes. So I'm gonna go in with the we're gonna go in with the brown. No. We're gonna go in with the shade let's go in with the shade Escape, which is not even a brown, it's not a red, it's the purple. And it's gonna be, whoa, this one right here. So it's totally different from the colors that I've used on the eyelid. And I just want to make something different, you know. Let's do something different on the eye. Sorry. I'm not at home. I'm actually at my aunt's house. And I'm using my little cousin's vanity. But here it goes. Let's see how it looks. Not bad. I was kind of scared. But it doesn't look that bad. Oh, here we go. I'm just blending. Back and forth. I'm gonna do the same thing with the other eye. Alright, so that's that on the bottom line. Had a little bit of a fallout, so I'm just gonna clean it up real quick. I don't like fallouts. Alright, next I'm gonna use the No Tug Waterproof Anti-Aging Gel Eyeliner in the shade Black for my waterline. Alright, next, I'm not finished with the eyes yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and start bronzing, and I'm gonna use the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Longwear Matte Bronzer. And I'm gonna use the Morphe E34 brush, which is one of my favorite ones. So I start from here and bring it down, and just in circular motions work back and forth. And I start at the, sorry about that noise, I start here, right there, and bring it down, circular motions. Same thing on the other eye. Start here, bring it down, and circular motions, working my way back and forth. Now I'm gonna work my way up to the forehead, just like that, all the way around. All the way around, circular motions, windshield wiper. All right. And next, I'm gonna get rid of this double chin. Well, at least try to get rid of it. So I go up and down, back and forth to the back of my ear, back down to my chin, and just blend. Did it go away, guys? No, it didn't, but it looks better than it did first. So just like that. Next, I'm gonna go in again with my transition powder, and I'm gonna bake right along here. And without baking, I'm gonna continue doing the rest of my bronzing to the contouring to my nose. My brush, and I use the same brush to contour my nose, and what I do is I hold it, I press it in, and then just go up and down. Give me a hard time. Just like that. I don't do too much to my nose. And then the bottom. And since I removed the setting powder that I had added here, I'm gonna add a little bit more. That in there. Alright, so now I'm gonna put my mascara on, and I go in with the NARS Climax mascara, which is one of my favorites right now. And what I do in my mirror. And now I will do my bottom lashes with the same mascara. Alright. I'm gonna use the Benefit blush in the shade California, which is this one here. And I'm gonna use my Morphe PK4 brush to add my blush. And I just pat it in a little bit, not too much. Just like that, no more than that. And then I'm gonna take this off my nose. And I'll wait for me here also. And just blend it away. All right. For my highlight, one of my favorite highlighters is It's the Kylie Jenner loose highlight, and this is in the shade Fiji. These ones are my favorite. I have tried the ABH and I've tried the Fenty, but so far the Kylie one, the loose highlight, it's my favorite. And to put that on, I use my Morphe E61 brush, and I just tap a little bit on, and then whoop. I just put it on my cheekbones and on my nose and then around here. All right, now that's that. And then not last, because I will be going in with for my lippy. I'm gonna use the Kiss Me Now X Must Be Cindy lashes in the style Chaotic Queen. This is my first time using these lashes and this brand, but I've heard a lot of good things about it, a lot of positive stuff. So and this is what they look like. So I've taken my lashes out of the box and I cut them to the size of my eye. I will be using the dual brush on adhesive lash glue. Guys, before I forget, I did forget to mention at the beginning of the video that I had already moisturized prior to coming on live. When my eyebrows were done, I did the moisturizing part and then I primed while I was here with you guys. So I will be putting the lash glue on my lashes, and then after that I'll let them sit for a little bit and I'm gonna go ahead and do my lippies. So I'm just on the band of the lashes. Let me tell you, I'm liking these eyelashes. I'm not a dramatic lash person. I'm not gonna say I'm like a simple lash girl either, because I'm not. I don't like dramatic and I don't like simple. I'm in between. So again, I'm just adding the glue to the rim, to the lash line. And I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit till it gets tacky, and then I will apply the lashes. But let's go ahead and do the lippy while these sit for a while. And I will be using my Ultra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Verona. which is like a neutral color, a nude color. And I have no lips. I'm just gonna bring it out a little bit more to give myself some lips. Alright, those are the lippies. Now the lash glue has cleared up, so now I'm gonna go ahead and apply to my eyelid. And I start like in the middle and then just drag it out. It is pretty. And I'll be coming in with the little clamp thing. How do they look? They're very pretty. They're very long. Very, very long. But they sit very well. Next, going in with my other eye. My lash applicator to try to get this in. Right, so those are my lashes. Now I'm gonna go in with my mini lash curler, and this one I purchased off the Lash Pharmacy. And what I do, I just clamp my lashes together pretty much with this. Alright, so this is pretty much my final look. What do you guys think? So again, my final look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I was able to show some of you something that I've learned. And thank you for watching. Don't forget, you could also follow me on my Facebook page, which is Chevelle_MUA, or my IG page, which is Chevelle_MUE. And don't forget to hit that like button, the subscribe button, and comment down below what kind of looks would you guys want me to try doing, and I will go ahead and do that. Or if you guys want me to do like a Q&A video, I would love to do that also, to let you guys know a little bit more about myself. So thank you for watching. Bye-bye.